Hello, dear audience and ladies and gentlemen from the world. Again, see you in the Nangang Exhibition Hall to join the Assistive Technology for Life 2020. It's a very wonderful time that Taiwan can run this very special exhibition. We invite a lot of companies providing their products, service, and solution in this 4-day exhibition. And we select some prominent companies from Taiwan, not just Taiwanese company, their product, their service are based in Taiwan, use the resources and some company also use the government fund and support to make the product. And finally, we want to make the glory from Taiwan. So today we are introducing the last company right over here is the Wistron. I understand the Wistron is quite powerful in the computer and the total solution product and service, but I'm also curious about how do they get themselves involved in health industry reasons. Right now, next to me is the vice president of this company called Brian Chung. So Brian, would you like to say hi to our audience in the camera?
Hello everyone, very nice to meet everyone.
Sure, now Brian is the vice president of the Wistron. Now, the first question is we would like to know more about the company, especially your transformation recently. Please.
Well, Wistron is a computer company. We do a lot of smartphones, PCs, server, and storage. And about 5 years ago, we diversified into the medical devices and smart healthcare industry. And we're looking at this because of the aging population demographics, plus all the increasing chronic diseases, plus emerging economy requiring more and more healthcare, etc. And that's the reason why we diversified into the medical industry.
Well, 5 years ago, it's a big step, a big transformation. Well, they smell the new age come from, especially long-term care industry coming in. All right, now today, during the 5 years, I believe many concepts generate from the company and the real product already manufactured by the company. Today, you would like to introduce what kind of the product you want to bring us?
Well, one of the category that we invested in is in exoskeleton, in smart mobility in general.
Good.
The other category is in vitro diagnostics, where we do a lot of the, let's say, COVID-19 diagnosis, and also in smart healthcare for software and total solution for hospitals. And for today, I'm going to introduce two products. The first one is an exoskeleton for people with impaired mobility. And so if you're a stroke patient or a Parkinson's disease patient, or in general you're just an elderly with weak legs, etc., or you have knee osteoarthritis, this product is very suitable to help you have better performance in terms of your mobility. So you can walk farther, you can climb stairs more easily, etc. Let's welcome Albert to show the exoskeleton.
Yes.
So as you can see, this is a powered exoskeleton. So the battery is here, and the user can also control how much power it wants the machine or the robot to help. So we have motors here and also sensors along the legs, and that detects the motion that the user wants to perform. And then the robot will help you complete the motion. And so much less effort. So if, for example, if Albert is a stroke patient, then this robot will help him walk more normally. For example, if he's weak in legs, he can even do like this for a long time. It's like a chairless chair. It's like as if he's sitting on a chair, but with no chair. Right? So it helps him maintain this position for 1 hour, 2 hours, no problem. He won't even wobble, right? So he's good. So he can also do lunge. Yeah.
Right.
So for people with weak knees, it's very difficult to do this. For example, if you're picking up objects from the floor, this action is very difficult. So for someone wearing this, it becomes easier. So imagine if you're climbing stairs, that's also another possibility. So it's a very important direction. And the battery will allow you to maintain activity for about 2 hours. So originally this one is designed for this purpose. We also have a military version for industrial use to help you carry more heavy weights and increase your endurance, etc. Thank you, Albert.
Well, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it seems very moldable and very easy to carry, very accessible and portable. Okay. And the second is
a very
innovative
wheelchair. Electric wheelchair. aside from being just a wheelchair, it's also a walking helper. So we call it a transformer because it can automatically, transform itself to become a walk assistive device. Right? So if a patient has weak legs and he wants to go out, he can still use this to walk around, increase his range of motion. And also, if he's tired, then he go back sitting on the electric wheelchair. And this has many features. For example, you can increase the weight, the power output, so it can also follow you, right? So you don't need to touch the device. So if you want to practice your balance, then you can do this without touching the device, right? But if you are tired, then you can hold on to the device and start walking. And the wheel is very unique because it's a very small radius wheel, so you can turn around in a very small area. You don't need a large space to go around. Okay, so like this, so you don't need big spaces. So even at home, because home you have a lot of furnitures, so with this you can move around, navigate inside the home more easily.
Right.
With other wheelchair, you need a very big radius to turn. Right?
Okay.
Yeah,
And may I ask, all the parts of this electric wheelchair all from Taiwan, other company? The part, the wheel, the rubber?
No, some are imported parts.
Yes, okay.
But most are from Taiwan.
Sure.
Most are from Taiwan.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like you can do by sitting on it, or you hold with it, and then you follow, hit.
Right.
All right. 3 multiple functions.
Yeah, multiple functions.
All right.
So that's the nice thing about this. And we can also, for example, if you want to bring this outside, you want to put it in your car trunk, you can also dismantle into 3 pieces.
Right. Okay.
Dismantle into 3 pieces so that it's easier to carry and put it in the car trunk. Right. So we'll demonstrate how easy it is to dismantle the unit.
Right, dismantle it. Okay.
So then it becomes much less weight to carry. Instead of the whole unit,
right,
you have to carry the whole unit, just carry 3 parts.
Sure, yes.
Much simpler.
All right.
And the battery will allow you to move around for about 2+ hours to 4 hours, depending on the speed and also the terrain.
All right, 4 hours last. All right.
The other thing important, very different with other electric wheelchairs, this one can climb 20-degree slope.
20-degree slope?
Yeah, or if there's a slight elevation,
the hill
step,
okay,
it can go up the step,
down
the step.
All right.
So it's a very versatile unit.
Indeed, okay. All right, thank you very much for the demonstration. Well, so this product, the 2 products right here, so you are focusing on the market, on the overseas, like Europe, America, or Southeast Asia?
Well, it's a global market.
Global market.
A lot of countries are facing aging population difficulties. So same in Taiwan, in Japan, and certainly in many Western European countries.
All right.
Also face aging population issues.
Sure. So it's very easy to search the company Wistron from the internet, right? So you can see the different department or the section to focus on this part. Okay.
Wistron is a Fortune Global 500. Last year we're listed at about 424 place. World's biggest companies. And this year we believe our ranking will go even higher, despite the pandemic.
Right.
Because this year it's been very good for our business. Because all the work from home, you need to buy a lot of PCs.
Yes.
You need to buy a lot of servers because everything is now online.
Right, online.
So our business has grown dramatically.
Sure. That's my question about the product. So did it collect data of the users and upload it to the cloud and feedback to the users? Can you do that?
Exactly. So we constantly collect the data. For example, when you're walking, we collect all the gait patterns and see how much power you need it to walk and how fast you're walking, are the steps or the range of steps.
Right.
And then you continually improve. You challenge the user to help him improve.
Okay, by collecting more and more data from the user, you can try to innovate or create more possibility in the future.
Exactly.
I believe so. Okay,
Exactly.
right. Well, thank you very much for joining us with this very wonderful company, Wistron, and also thanks Brian to share with the state-of-the-art technology and your product company.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Brian.